So in your CA Foundation exam, you have two kinds of paper. One is descriptive and one is OMR. So I will show you how to fill the details of the descriptive paper. So first you need two things for this. First is the HB pencil and next is the black ballpoint pen. Okay. So first you have here the roll number. So this is very important. If you do this wrong, the entire paper will not be corrected. Let's for instance take it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And now you have to fill this place. So you have to fill it with the HB pencil and not the pen. Okay. So you need to fill this very properly. You shouldn't do any mistakes in this. If you have done any mistake, you can erase it anytime because you are filling it with a pencil. Okay, and then you write this, and after that you shouldn't do anything in this place. You have to write your signature over here in the pen. So let's say I'm just writing my signature over here. And after I did my signature, I'm going to write my roll number in words. So you can write anyway, like 1,23,456, but the space will not be enough. So you have to write like this. You have to write this in pen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So you need to write like this, not like 1,23,456. If you write like that, the space will not be enough. So write like this. Okay, now this page is done. So you have to come over here. Then you have to write examinations. So write foundation. No need to write CA, everything CA foundation. They know it's a CA examination. So you just write foundation. You don't have any groups in foundation. So just leave that. And for paper number 1, we're going to write 01. For paper number 2, you can write 02. And then for subject, you can write accounting or business loss. So if you are not sure of what is the subject name, because of pressure we sometimes do forget, you check it in the hall ticket. It will not be available in the question paper. So you check it in hall ticket, you will get the subject name. And then if you have taken any additional sheets, you can write over here. If you haven't taken anything, that's fine. If you forget to write, that is also fine, because they will also maintain a record of the additional sheet students. So let's say I'm taking 2 additional sheets, and then later on that in here you have to tick mark those questions which you have attended. Let's say I've attended first question, second question, third question and fifth question. So I've attended these questions, and you shouldn't do anything over here. This is marks awarded. So this is, you have to leave it for the invigilator. You shouldn't do anything over here. Just this is your part. You have to do this only. And after that, you have nothing to do. This is all you have to do for the first page of the descriptive paper. Now let's go to the OMR sheet. So in the OMR sheet, you have something called roll number over here. Same thing you have to do. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the roll number will be available in your hall ticket itself. And then you're going to fill it with the HB pencil. So whenever you're circling, do it with HB pencil. So in examination center, they will not tell you all these details because they assume that the students are eminent enough in order to do all these things. So they just don't provide you with all these details. So it's better if you watch these kind of videos before going to the exam center. Now the question booklet code will be available in the question paper itself. Let's say it is A, B, C, and then you're going to fill the OMR. And then after that, you have something called medium. So it is English for most of the people. Just write English and then circle it out. And then you have something called question paper booklet number. So this will also be available on the question paper. If you do anything wrong in these 3 things, your paper will not be corrected. So make sure to fill it with pure accuracy. So you write something that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's say this is your question booklet number that is available in your question paper. And then you fill all the OMRs over here. And after that, you have candidate of the signature. You have to do it with a pen. So that's it. And you fill all these things with the HB pencil. If anything goes wrong, just make sure to erase and write over back again. So this was all about how to fill the details. Make sure you do it properly. Don't make any mistakes. Thank you so much for watching, and also make provisions for having time, because they'll disturb you 2 times in order to take your signature and also the your roll number. So make sure you prepare your mind for that. They'll come and disturb you 2 times. Thank you so much for watching. Jai Shri Ram.